Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this channel is dedicated to my doggo Argentino Harley. She doesn't want to be on the camera. She wants to go somewhere else, but I will keep her on the leash so she stays with us through the entire video, so you don't have to look at me the entire time. She's better to look at, definitely. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about women owning a powerful breeds like a Dogo Argentino, Cane Corso, Rottweilers, American Pit Bull Terrier, like you name it, like the whole umbrella of powerful, strong dogs, but especially mastiffs, since I do have one myself. So if this is something you are interested, then definitely keep watching. I got inspired to film this video very long time ago, but I never sit down and actually talk to you about that. And the person who inspired me to do it, it was Robert Cabral in one of his podcast. He mentioned that women shouldn't own a powerful breed. If you don't know him, he's a dog trainer, very famous dog trainer, very good dog trainer. I think his specialty are Belgian Malinois, but what he said basically is that females shouldn't own powerful breeds because they are simply not strong enough when something goes sideways, right? They won't be able to separate two dogs from a dog fight. If something happens to the dog and you have to take the dog to the vet, then it's gonna be difficult for you, right? To pick up the dog and put it to the car, for example. And I do agree with him. When Harley was spayed, we had to lift her and put her to the trunk because she couldn't jump that high. Our car is like higher, so she always has to jump, and she couldn't do it. And if I didn't have a husband, I would have to ask a friend for her because I would not be able to put my dog up to the trunk. And I think that's a problem, because she couldn't do it herself. So it's definitely something to consider. And in this subject of the dog being so much more stronger than you, I totally agree with him. So let's stay on that topic, why you shouldn't have a powerful breed, for a little bit longer, because there are definitely some valid points to consider and to think through. And this is only my perspective. If you disagree, that's totally okay. We can talk about that in the comments. I always like to have discussions and hear your point of view, so don't hesitate to leave a comment down below as I speak. But anyway, let's continue with the thought why women may consider not owning a powerful breed. So my thought would be, how they sometimes say on adoptions websites, right, that particular dog only listens to men, like it doesn't listen to women, so the person who adopts the dog should be a man. And here are my thoughts about it and why this could be the case. And the first thing that comes to my mind is that man, even if he doesn't train the dog, he is more assertive than women can be. So for example, if the dog shouldn't be on the bed, the man more likely will kick out the dog of the bed, and women will be like, oh, this dog is so cute, the dog is sad, like, so come up and jump on the bed. Women will most likely want to take care of the dog, and men won't most likely discipline the dog. Also, women are known to like baby the dog sometimes. You can see it on TikToks and other social media, how American Pit Bull Terriers are put into clothing. It wouldn't hurt a fly, you hear it, you know it. And I want to be clear before you come after me, it's not necessary only because of women, right? Men also can be that way, but let's be a little bit more stereotypical over here, and I think it is mostly true. Of course, it's not every single situation, but you can definitely expect it more from the female. Anyway, look at her. She definitely wants to go somewhere. She does not want to sit here with me. Very quickly about the strength in a dog. Obviously, owning a dog like King Corso and stuff, the dog is way stronger than you. I am 110 pounds. My dog is not very heavy. She's only in her 80 pounds. So, you know, way less than most of the breeds. And I will probably always have to have extra security like prong collar or e-collar on her, because simply she is a very strong dog, way stronger than me, and that's definitely disadvantage, right? So as we cover the bad, let's focus on the positive and why I think a powerful breed is a good idea to be owned by women. So first of all, obviously for protection, right? Do you know that man versus bear kind of trend that was going on? And I actually can put my statement on this topic as well. So recently I was hiking with my dog in Blue Mountain in Canada, and I was by myself with my dog. And it was quite of early, so before all the rush, you know, was going up the hill, and there was a bunch of men going behind me, like young men, old men, like all bunch of them. And that's when I start thinking about that question, and I think I would choose a man versus bear. And here is, oh my god, she's so strong. And here is why. Because no one wanted to hurt me, and I had more chances against a man versus a bear, especially with this girl, right? There was a young man, I don't know, in his early 20s, and he was like running up the hill, like behind me so fast. And then as he passed me, he slipped pretty bad. I honestly thought that he broke his leg, but thankfully he didn't. But you know, long story short, I would rather be with a man, because bear would be harder for the dog to kill and to protect me from it. But anyway, this is just like sideways thought, right? Definitely walking with the dog at night in sketchy neighborhoods, or just in general, it's just simply better with the big dog, because there is definitely the scary dog privilege when you own a dog like that. And people, I don't know, some people don't care, they just like don't care, but you have the privilege of a scary looking dog, and I definitely want that to, you know, scare people off just in case, and also to have this dog that I know that will be able to protect me if something happen, and my family, and won't back off when things get scary for the dog. So protection is definitely a valid point when I think females should own a powerful dog. Next will be training, and you know, as I said before, why some dogs listen only to men, not to females. I put my side of this, but that being said, if you do train your dog, it's going to be just fine, you know, and it will listen to you. In fact, my own dog, Argentino, I would say it listens more to me than to my husband, but I must say that she naturally follows him more, I would say. I don't know how to explain it, but if I didn't train her at all, she would definitely follow my husband, not me. Also, when he says something with his, you know, deep voice, she's like, okay. When my high-pitched voice, that can be a little bit annoying. It's not as you must do it, right? It's, I don't know, like, it's just authority coming from a male voice versus a female voice. Okay, you wanna go, you can go, because you've been very annoying. Free. So yes, there's also tons and tons and tons of female trainers on social media platform, and they are doing amazing job with this protection sport biting. I only follow men, so I don't know, but I am pretty sure that there is plenty amazing females that do protection sports and all those tough, let's call it tough kind of sports. So that definitely doesn't disqualify us from owning a powerful breed. So now let's summarize it very quickly, pros and cons on owning a powerful breed by a woman. So obviously the strength of the dog, it's a big minus, and I think that's like the biggest of them, like that the dog is stronger, but you can very quickly overcome it and just get a powerful dog that maybe doesn't weigh 100 pounds. A true American Pit Bull Terrier, I think it's much smaller, like the true version, not the extra large bullies, like their head like probably weighs more than I do. So definitely think about that. Also, a man in the house can always lift the dog if needed, but if you are a single lady and consider a big dog, think about that, because it is important. Like, you have to be able to take care of this dog when needed, right? But the positives are, obviously, you can train the dog as good, if not better, as men. And I'm saying if not better because you may be more patient than a man and more gentle. So that's, I think, important. And enjoy your powerful dog. If you wanted to, just be responsible and put a lot of time into training and good genetics of the dog. This is also important. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me over here, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.